Hey Capricorn, this is Dee, and today I'd like to do a reading for you for the final 3 months of 2024. It's going to be based on the Celtic Cross, which is a very popular spread, except I'm just going to do it in a more pyramid fashion. I find it a little bit more intuitive that way. So let's get started, okay? Cut the cards and see what comes up for the next 3 months. It's just like a check-in to see what energies want to come out. Okay, so this is you. We have the 9 of Cups. Oh, great. I apologize about the janky lighting. I'm just trying to get figured out here. What crosses you is the 8 of Pentacles. And energies moving into the past are the Tower. Oh, that's great. Glad to see that moving away. The current energies are Judgment, and what you can expect in the future is the Emperor. So the way you see yourself is the Ace of Wands. The way others see you, maybe this light is a little too bright. Let me shut that off. Hopefully you can still see that. How others see you is the 3 of Cups. I just can't win with the lights here. I'm so sorry about that. Let me see if I can just put this in a different position. No, it's going to have to be like that. I'm sorry. Okay. If I seem a little worse off than normal, it's because my camera ate your reading, and I'm doing this over again. I tried all day to find a way to fix the file, but it was corrupted, so we're doing it over. It'd be interesting to see how the messages are going to come out the second time, if they're going to be the same. Okay, so your biggest fear is temperance, and your biggest hope is the 3 of Wands, which did come out in the other reading, and actually came out as the outcome card, and your outcome looks like the Ace of Cups. So it does looks like a pretty interesting story, parallel story here. But here we have you as the 9 of Cups, and as you know, that is the wish card, the card of attaining all that you ever wish for. So you may be working on some sort of manifestation at this particular point in time, bringing something into your life that you're bringing in on faith, as opposed to I mean, I know that everybody does need to work towards their manifestation in order for it to appear in their life, but there's also an element of faith involved. And the 8 of Pentacles is crossing you. Now, the 8 of Pentacles is the card of skill level. So if you need to acquire some skills, then this card is showing you the way in what direction to acquire those skills. So with these two cards together, the message seems to be you know what you want, and it seems like a big ask, but you don't know how to get there. So you know that you need some training in order to get you to that place where you are manifesting what it is you need to manifest, or some sort of, I mean, if you're trying to manifest a relationship, then there's some things you need to learn about that relationship, right? If you're trying to manifest a new job, there may be some skills that you need to learn, or you may even need to learn how to interview, or learn how to do a resume. So there is something between you and your final goal that requires some mental upgrading, some skills upgrading. Okay, so you've got this lack in the section of your skills, but in the past you have had some sort of blindside, some sort of back to the drawing board moment where something had to be redone. I'm just looking at this for a bit and seeing if I could equate that to something specific, whether it's a romantic relationship that went bad, or a job or something like that, or a business. But it doesn't seem to be that specific. It's quite general, so this could be in any one of those areas. Something that fell apart. It fell apart, and you are attempting to either get it back or manifest something similar or better now that you are getting over it. We have the Judgment card, which is coming to terms with your thought process. So just give me a moment to ponder this one, because I have seen the Judgment card a lot in the readings today, and it's a coming to terms with your thought process and thinking right, thinking positive, thinking in a manner that doesn't detract you from reaching your goals. You know what I mean? Like you've eliminated, possibly not completely, but you've eliminated doubt. You avoid doubt, you avoid negative self-talk, you avoid things like speculating. So your thinking process has improved greatly, or you're working on it. In the future, you actually have the ability to fine-tune that even further, to even bring you to a place where you have a position of power. So you may be attempting to upgrade your posting in life. So you may be going for a politician role, or something in the public eye, something in the government, something that makes that has a lot of power over people. But that definitely means that you need to make sure that your skills are top-notch and that your thinking is top-notch. Okay, so the way you see yourself is the one with all the great ideas, the one who is passionate and forward looking and able to bring the ideas to fruition. And the way that other people see you, though, is a little bit different than the way that you see yourself, and they see you as the pal, as the person who's always willing to have a good time, who's always there to hang out, and a good buddy, a good friend. So you may not have shared these aspirations with them. It seems to me like you really want to bring your life to the next level in whatever capacity, either financially or personally, in your career. It really is a beautiful reading coming out of this Tower energy. I love the Judgment card for manifestation of your best dreams, because it says to me that you are doing the work that will bring about what you want on the inside, and not just taking superficial steps and hoping that that is what's going to happen, that you're going to be able to go to the next step. No, you're really going deep inside and doing the work. So I'm a little mentally fatigued from a long day of tarot card readings and being frustrated that the Capricorn reading was destroyed. But you know what? This is actually very, very, very similar to that one, because this one came out in the outcome card, and to me the Three of Wands is the card of manifestation, right? Because on the Rider-Waite deck you see the figure standing looking at the distance, looking at the ship, and the ship is about to come in. So I think I skipped a little bit ahead here, where I skipped to the position of your greatest hopes, but I skipped the fears. I have Temperance here. Now in this, look how soft the colors of the Temperance cards is in comparison to the rest of the cards of the deck. Apart from Judgment, Judgment is a little less bold, but everything else is bold, and you are attempting to do what is bold. But the Temperance card in your greatest fears, to me, says you're afraid of being seen as soft, as malleable, wishy-washy, incompetent, you know. So it really matters to you what other people think about you, and that is another reason why you feel like you're always in the position to require an upgrade in some way. You're always looking to better yourself. It's a constant journey with you. It's a never-ending journey because you never reach the destination. If you do acquire this position or whatever manifestation of your dream here, it's just going to be another step in the ladder for you, Capricorn, because you're never going to stop learning, you're never going to stop aspiring. But in your greatest hopes, you're hoping that your manifestation comes true. I had done some meditation on this card, and I see an audience here. So this, to me, states that whatever you are attempting to manifest requires an audience. It requires much ambition and an audience. And that's another thing that, to me, that points to the vocation of a politician. It could be on the local level or even on the provincial or federal level. Pardon me, this is the Canadian in me speaking. I'm sure in other parts of the world there is, you know, the hierarchies in terms of your location, citywide, country, etc. So take that into consideration. But we can see by the Ace of Cups as the final outcome card that you get what you want. Terrific strides are going to be made before the end of the year, before 2025 even shows up. Okay, so as I was saying, you will attain, or you will make great strides towards your manifestation. In terms of relationships, this seems more like a personal goal reading to me, as opposed to something to attain a new relationship. So I'm sorry about that. I think I will do like a romance reading in a couple of weeks, because I think we need one. I think all the signs need a nice romance reading, because everybody seems to be focused on business and career and making sure that they're financially settled at this point in time. And, you know, I don't blame everybody. Everybody's got that on their mind. And so it seems like romance may be taking a bit of a back burner. But the reason I say that is because you have the Ace of Cups, which is a really nice card in terms of a romance energy. So this this may actually, you may even run into somebody who you may find, if you're single, if you're available, you may even run into somebody who you may find might fit into your life very nicely. Difficult to say anything beyond that, but an encounter of passion and emotion is entirely possible as well. So that's your reading, Capricorn. The only difference I see between this reading and the one this morning, from what I can remember, is the inclusion of an aspect of romance, of meeting somebody of kind of a like mind, or maybe you know, a complementary soulmate where you complement each other very well. You're a little bit different, but you're different in the right ways where you're attracted by those differences. So yeah, everything looks really great for you, Capricorn. Whatever you are aspiring to, make sure you keep thinking the right thoughts, you know, no negativity, no doubt, and move forward confidently. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you liked that. Let me know if that was helpful. You know, even if it wasn't helpful, do leave a comment. You know, I'm not going to beg for subscriptions, not at this point, but comments are so welcome. Even negative comments, you know, with respect, will really help me out. And thank you so much for being here again. We will see you next time, Capricorn. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.